Hey everybody, I just watched the most. Here, let me get a stuffed animal. Isn't she cute? This is my kitty. I used to have a cat, a tuxedo cat that looked just like this. In fact, I'll put a picture in the video so you can see. His name was Buddy, and I worked for the SPCA, the BC SPCA, and always, always something loud in my video, even at what 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I'll put a picture of Buddy in the video. And like I said, I worked for the BC SPCA, and I was an adoption counselor. And Buddy, I love cats, and Buddy was really, really sick. He was in the infirmary, and he was, I guess he had been attacked by an animal. I don't know if it was another cat or if it was a dog or what, but he had like no hair from the middle of his back all the way down. Like they had to shave him, and he had like wounds in his legs and everything. And so I, took him home, and I, cleaned him all up, and I got him back to health and everything. And yeah, he was one of my favorite cats, and that's kind of what I did on a rotational basis. Was I would take in an injured cat and uh, take care of the cat, and then once the cat was completely healed, um, he or she would go back to the SPCA for adoption. And I used to see some beautiful, beautiful cats, and pretty much every shift that I worked once a week as a volunteer. I would go and see these cats, and I would just cry my ever loving eyes out. Um, we had a. It never fails. A cop playing with their siren. Yeah, anyway, I guess cops get bored and they feel the need to do that. Here comes another one. Um, anyway, I cried so much when I was an adoption counselor. We had this cat come in, and it was so sad because it had belonged to a really old lady, and that old lady passed away, and this cat was so scared, and the rest of the family didn't want to take care of the cat. So this cat went from having a wonderful, beautiful home where she was loved to being in a cage in the back room. In They have to go through a quarantine period, and the most sad thing about it was they wrapped the cat in a piece of clothing from her dead owner. And I went back there, and after my shift was over, I spent like a half an hour with this cat, just like petting her and trying to make her feel better. She wouldn't eat, she wasn't drinking. I mean, it was her first or second day or whatever in there, and she was petrified and lonely and heartbroken. I mean, you could see heartbroken on her face. And I guess I'm one of those people. I'm an animal lover, and I even in university I argued that animals were sentient. And my cognitive psychology professor and my language development professor, we got in some kind of heated exchanges about that sometimes. I mean, all in good academic fun, but um, I was just dead serious. I was like, yes, animals have sentience, and you can tell me that, they don't, but, anyway. So that's my cat story related to this stuffed animal. Um, I just saw a wonderful, wonderful video by David McMurdo, And the title of the video is called "The Truth Shall Set You Free." And I watched this video and I thought, wow, that is a beautiful testament about the truth. Um, the truth is always important. And, you know, the last two videos that I've made, I've been I've been really comfortable and really laid back in the camera. And I know that shows in my videos that I've been really, really laid back. I mean, I'm playing with all my stuffed animals, you know, being silly and goofing around. And David talks about, um, you know, being truthful with who you are when you're online, when you're on the internet, so that there's no way somebody can expose you, right? And I think that's a big lesson for people. Um, and also, like, this concept of truth and feeling comfortable. For me, like, after everything that's happened and the fact that I stood up to it all, I feel like incredibly relieved. Like, I feel so comfortable because I have the knowledge of the truth. And that makes me feel grounded and stable about myself because I do know the truth. And that's so important. And that's why everyone's seeing me really calm and, you know, silly and joking around, is because, you know, for a long time, you know, being, you know, viciously attacked and videos after video made about me, and, you know, I feel I feel like vindicated because I know the truth is with me. And I know, I just know, right? So it's been a relief for me. And you know, I can't say all of it's been positive though, because, you know, there has been some negative follow. Like, some of my friends, some of them, not all of them, but a few of them, um, I shouldn't even say a few, a couple of them, didn't agree with me releasing uh, the video that proved beyond a shadow of a doubt what was going on, and who owned that imposter account and was trying to get private, and did manage to get private information out of Fistful of Dicks. Um, a couple of my friends don't agree with that. And, well, they don't agree with, they think that somewhere I dropped docs, which, um, in my opinion, uh, doing a simple Google search on a username is not dropping docs. And that's my position. And I'm sticking to that. But a couple of my friends don't agree, right? And that's okay. I mean, it kind of hurts my feelings in a way because, I mean, they know the stuff that I've been going through, and they know how, like, they know how many videos have been made about me, and just all the personal attacking and all this stuff. And see, what I know is the truth, um, manifested itself in a way in which I could show people, look, this is this is the truth. This is the reality. Okay,